Ever wonder how billions of phone calls, texts, and data requests get coordinated every second without the whole thing collapsing into chaos?
It's not magic. It's e-bonding. Today on Technically You, we're exploring the invisible infrastructure that keeps our connected world running. It's one of those things you never see but rely on every single day.
So, what exactly makes all this seamless coordination possible?
It's called e-bonding, short for electronic bonding, and while the name might sound like a James Bond gadget, it's actually the digital glue that binds telecommunications companies together.
Exactly. Think of it like a universal translator between telecom systems. Every time you send a text, switch providers, or activate a new service, multiple companies have to talk to each other instantly and flawlessly.
And get this, before e-bonding, providers coordinated with phone calls, emails, and even faxes. Imagine trying to manage millions of service requests that way.
It was a total nightmare. Now, thanks to e-bonding, systems can exchange service orders, trouble tickets, and network updates in real time through secure APIs and middleware.
It's like APIs on steroids, connecting operational support systems, OSS, and business support systems, BSS, across organizational boundaries.
You've probably benefited from e-bonding without even knowing it.
Exactly, like porting your phone number from one carrier to another in under an hour. That used to take weeks.
One telecom I worked with processed over 50,000 service requests per day through e-bonding. Without it, they'd need an army of people just entering data.
It's also revolutionizing customer experience. Remember waiting all day for a cable installer? Now you get an exact window because systems are coordinating in real time behind the scenes.
Huh. That window may provide you with the exact day, but the window for the cable installer to arrive is still plus or minus 6 hours.
Okay, I won't go there. But let's talk about what happens when modern systems need to talk to old legacy gear.
That's where e-bonding gets really smart. It includes translation layers that speak both modern protocols and legacy formats, like someone fluent in both Latin and slang.
And this isn't unique to telecom. It reminds me of when banking systems first became interconnected.
Speaking of banking, security in e-bonding is huge. These systems carry sensitive data and must maintain trust between parties.
We're talking encrypted tunnels, authentication layers, audit trails, and even non-repudiation, which ensures that once a company sends a message, it can't deny it later. It's like having a digital notary on every transaction.
It's how the industry ensures that automation doesn't become a vulnerability.
You know what's wild? E-bonding started as glorified fax automation. Now it uses AI and machine learning to predict issues before they happen.
That's called cognitive e-bonding. These systems can learn patterns and optimize how they handle data exchanges across networks.
With the complexity of 5G and IoT, this kind of predictive automation isn't optional. It's essential.
E-bonding isn't just about speed. It's about sustainability. By eliminating millions of paper forms and manual steps, telecoms are drastically reducing carbon footprints.
And it goes deeper. These systems help optimize power usage across networks, powering down infrastructure when demand is low. That's green tech in action, and it's saving companies millions while making the industry more eco-friendly.
What about smaller providers? E-bonding too?
Absolutely. Thanks to cloud-based e-bonding services, even small internet service providers and managed services providers can plug into this ecosystem. It's leveling the playing field just like cloud computing did.
And as adoption grows, the network effect kicks in. The more companies that use it, the better and faster the whole system becomes.
It's the invisible handshake that makes everything work. And it's only getting smarter, faster, and more important.
So the next time your phone activates in minutes or your service issue gets resolved quickly, remember, there's an intricate dance of automation and data flowing in the background.
And that dance is choreographed by e-bonding. It's invisible infrastructure, but it's what makes modern life work.
Thanks for tuning in to Technically You. Don't forget to subscribe and share. We've got more digital magic to unpack next week.
Until then, keep thinking behind the screen, because that's where the real innovation lives.
And as always, stay connected and stay curious.